Well, let's move on now to the awards of a great challenge. We will now discover the challenge, the awards for the challenge, the Fintech For Tomorrow challenge. And it's been 5 years, actually. 5 years now, the Finance For Tomorrow organizes this challenge. The goal is to incentivize innovation in the financial sector and also to strengthen fintech's contribution to ecological transition. For this year's edition, well, the scope of the challenge scaled up to best actually suit the needs of the ecosystem, including the integration of financial prizes with new partnerships with a wide range of actors, such as Station F, the creation of new prize categories, a Fintech for the Diversity and Inclusion Prize, as well as the favorite startup of France, Assureurs, and also, obviously, the Fintech For Tomorrow challenge widened its scope thanks to a great number of partners, and we thank you very much for that. Please now give a warm welcome to the partners of Finance For Tomorrow challenge that will actually announce the awards. Marilyn Waite, Managing Director of Climate Finance Fund and Chairman of the jury. Please join us on stage. Mathieu Garnero, Finance Climax Project Director at Ademe. Pauline Becquey, Managing Director, Finance For Tomorrow. Jacques Deforges, CEO, Finance Montreal, and Mayor of Montreal, and also Manager of Economic and Business Development. Luc Rabouin, Deputy Mayor of Montreal, responsible for economic development, City of Montreal. Last but not least, Philippe Taffin, Investment and Finance Director at France, Assureurs. Please, Marilyn, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. A pleasure to be here today. So the Climate Finance Fund is very proud to support 3 prizes for the 5th edition of Finance For Tomorrow, adding our small part to the €3 billion global climate fintech investment pie. This year, Finance For Tomorrow more than doubled the number of applications to 64 and the number of partners to 23. We've also witnessed a steady increase in women-led fintech startups at 26% of the applicant pool. Nonetheless, our collective action has been insufficient, as we historically have approached the role of the financial sector in solving the climate crisis through a narrow lens of tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. Reaching €3 trillion in annual global climate investments cannot be accomplished without all hands on deck, and by pretending we can solve this without the full genius of humanity and ecosystems. We must therefore marry our climate fintech lens with a Jedi lens, a lens of justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. And we are thus thrilled to support the inaugural Diversity and Inclusion Prize this year. The green transition does not work unless it is socially just and builds wealth and opportunity for all of society. That includes Europe's racialized communities, more likely to be impacted by pollution, such as nitrous oxide. It also includes parts of France that are flagrantly climate vulnerable, such as provinces in the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean. It includes the more than 35 million people in the European Union experiencing energy poverty today. The finance data is also harrowing. Since the Paris Agreement was signed, the world's 60 largest banks have poured more than $4.6 trillion into fossil fuels, including expanding fossil fuel infrastructure. This is in sharp contrast to the paltry $700 billion that we are investing each year in climate solutions, with only 1 in 10 of those dollars ever crossing a national border. I could thus think of no better place for good disruption. The large incumbents in the financial sector are not getting the job done, too anchored in inertia and the status quo. So we are placing our bet and our budget with the climate fintech entrepreneurs who are changing the game, not taking no for an answer, and solving our most pressing challenges through this so urgently needed Jedi green transition. Congratulations to this year's finalists and awardees.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, it's now time. Everybody is ready for that? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Well, it was to just see also that you're ready. Well, let's start with the first prize, the Fintech For Tomorrow prize rewards startups building new models, transforming the financial sector, and the winner will receive a financial prize of 16,000 euros, 1 year of incubation with Le Swave, a masterclass package by Seabird Impact, as well as a chance to attend to the Global FinTech Accelerator in Singapore. To announce this award, please now welcome Philippe Garnero.
Everyone. So I'm not Philippe, I'm Mathieu Garnero, but no problem.
Sorry, Mathieu.
No problem.
Philippe Taffin is over
Philippe,
there.
there is a Philippe in the panel.
We didn't speak enough together, that's why. Sorry.
So I work within the Ademe, so it's a French public agency dedicated to ecological transition. And in our work and in the goal of the agency is also to see how to provide elements, provide diagnostic, provide analysis, provide expertise, but also provide financing to solution for decarbonization and to climate change mitigation, but also adaptation. So a large topic, and it's very interesting for us since 5 years now to participate to this FinTech award because we can see a lot of new enterprise very motivated with a solution, and this year was a very interesting year because we have more than 40 candidates to this part of the challenge. So a lot of discussion. Very interesting element regarding ESG data, payment services, project financing, and also offsetting. So yes, lot of interesting candidates, and I have to present the winner.
That's the very crucial moment. Are you ready?
Suspense.
And the winner is?
And the winner is Ormex.
Ormex, congratulations. A great applause again, please.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
I let you the floor.
You have a great challenge now. 4 minutes to pitch actually what you do. The floor is yours.
I'm ready.
You're ready. Fine.
This is fantastic. I'm so happy. Thank you for that, and thank you for jury for selecting Ormex. 3 years back, I was at Climate Finance Day, and I made a promise to myself to be on this stage one day. C'est une chose faite désormais. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gulnara Aguiar, and I'm the founder and CEO of Ormex. FinTech is part of my DNA. Former global head of capital markets, post-trade solutions, former R&D product manager. I have built my expertise in exchange-traded derivatives, commodities, risk hedging models for clearinghouses at the renowned fintech companies as Finastra and Calypso Technology. At some point, I decided to change and devote all this expertise and knowledge to a real-life sector, which is agriculture. And this is how Ormex was born back into 2020. So Ormex is a digital VCM, voluntary carbon marketplace and registry, which helps our customers, big industrial firms and corporates, to reduce their scope, a part of their scope 3 emissions, or actually to offset a part of their scope 3 emissions that they can't reduce. And we do this by allowing them to finance regenerative agricultural practices. How we do so? Farmers have the power to store up to 60 gigatons of excess GHG emissions worldwide from the atmosphere by storing them in their soils. And this has been done by regenerative agricultural practices, no-tilling, intercropping, cover crops, no monoculture, reduction of fertilizers. And Ormex blockchain automatically turns these stored CO2 into certified carbon credits. This can be bought on Ormex digital marketplace, which is on low carbon blockchain, by companies that need to offset their own emissions and lift farmers from their financial struggle. We use auctioning mechanism, standardized forward agreements, payments versus physical cash delivery of carbon certificates to limit risk of default for both parties. According to the analysts of Wall Street Journal, we are only 705 million of carbon credits left for all registries. And a company like Shell today needs to offset up to 120 million of tons of CO2 per year until 2030. So there is a real lack of carbon credits on the market, and we need to create these credits and make them real, and that's why we need to work with the real life sector, which is, in my case, agriculture. By creating a structured and automated carbon offsetting solution for the corporations, we'll solve a real problem, though, creating this volume of carbon credits. I believe that digital technology and market automation can make a market scalable, and this market in particular scalable. Our mission is double: literally bury climate change in the soils and contribute to the food security for all of us and our children by supporting regenerative agriculture development. Thank you.
Thank you, congratulations. Your prize. Otherwise, I will have a collection, actually. Thank you, congratulations again. Great applause. Well, now time to go to the second prize. The second prize is the Fintech for Diversity and Inclusion, which rewards a fintech that fosters social inclusion within the financial sector or entrepreneur who actually are coming from underrepresented backgrounds. The winner will receive also a financial prize of 16,000 euros, 1 year of incubation with Liberté Living Lab, a masterclass package by Seabird Impact, as well as mentoring by Techstars Sustainability Paris. To announce this award, please welcome Pauline Becquey from Finance from Tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. I'm very happy to give this prize today because we are the organizer of the challenge Fintech for Tomorrow. This is the 5th edition, and we are very happy to have this year this new prize because it's very important to also foster diversity within the fintech landscape. So that's it. I'm ready to announce the winner.
We can't wait, actually, so that's a crucial moment. Pauline, are you ready?
I am ready.
The winner for the Fintech Diversity and Inclusion Award is...
Toumai.
Congratulations! Congratulations. The floor is yours. Same exercise, 4 minutes to tell more about you.
Thank you so much. First of all, thank you to the jury, which was actually great with us. Thank you to my team, Youssef and Marianne. And actually, I have the luck to have a co-founder, which is a native English speaker, so I will pass on him to make the pitch.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. We're very honored to be receiving this award. I'm going to start with the continent we work on. We work on Africa, and there's a reason we do this, and it was brought up earlier as well. Africa is essentially bearing the brunt of most of the climate risk that is facing us today. And yet, if you think for 1 second that Africans across the continent are just being passive and not doing anything about it, you're dead wrong. Africans are extremely active and building their narrative, both online, using social media, and also offline. The only thing is, they're building it in their local languages, which is normal. But one of the issues is that most companies operating in Africa, who are foreign companies, don't understand these languages adequately. And what that means is that they're effectively deaf to both business opportunities, but also massive risks. For example, one thing that's often brought up is the vandalism that Auchan effectively suffered because it was viewed as a French neo-colonial company. Now, listening to Africans is extremely important if we want to include them in essentially building a sustainable future. And that's what Tumai does. We've essentially modeled, using natural language processing, a whole bunch of languages in local dialects in Africa. We've started with North Africa, Darija in Morocco, local dialect. We're working on Wolof in Senegal, and we're eventually expanding across the continent. And the point is, we're providing insights, both from social media, but also on the ground locally, through applications where they can essentially express themselves, both in written form, but also through their speech. So we can even capture the views of locals who aren't necessarily confident to write down in English or in French, or even just to write at all, and who prefer to speak. And so this is our strength. And really, the objective behind this is to make Africa speak to markets.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations again. Thank you. Yeah, well on time. You can stay one more minute if you will. If you'd like to say hi to your mom and your dad and your friends and.
I swear to my colleague that I will do the joke. That I will.
So you have 1 minute then.
Okay, thank you to my mom, my dog, my family. No, I'm sorry.
I told you this. I thought so. Thank you very much. You can bring it there. Thank you. Thank you again. Great applause again, please. Well, now we'll move on to another, actually, prize. We'll move on now to the International Potential Prize. It rewards French startups looking to internationalize their solution to transform the financial sector. The winner will receive a financial prize of 16,000 euros, 1 month at Station Fintech Montreal, mentoring by Tech Stars Amsterdam as well, and also the chance to attend the Global FinTech Accelerator in Singapore. To announce this award, please welcome Jacques Deforges and Luc Rabouin.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. Bonjour, Luc. Bonjour. Ça va bien? So we're very happy to be here today to announce this prize. Just let me clarify a few things. We're very active in fintech, very active in sustainable finance, of course, as you all know. As Mr. Deo said this morning, we signed an agreement with Finance for Tomorrow to work on best practices. There are two things I'd like to say for every fintech here or outside. First of all, I don't know, I want to triple the price. It's not 1 month at the Station Fintech, there will be 3 months that we will provide.
Wow.
For one simple reason, 1 month is not enough to understand and enjoy the hub that we have created, which is absolutely unique in Canada. You have some fintechs that have already crossed the Atlantic, established an office in Montreal. And there should be one single reason. If you consider, any fintech consider to enter the American market, the US, Canada, there is absolutely no reason not to go to Montreal. You will have only friends there. We have a hub which is designed for this. And therefore, you are most welcome. Some fintechs, again, have already crossed, and they really appreciate that thing. The second thing is we have established a program called PNQF. It means Programme Numérique Québec France. And as it indicates, it's a program whereby we exchange fintechs. Some of them come here, some of them come to Canada to learn on the two markets. The first cohort was unfortunately virtual. The next ones are going to be actual visits. So again, please come to Montreal. You will have only friends. And this guy here, I'll pass the word, but is the most welcoming person I know on earth. So it will be the greeting party.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to be here in the name of the Mayor of Montreal to welcome the winner in Montreal, not only for 1 month, but for 3 months. So Montreal is certainly the North American leading city in terms of sustainable finance, and we want to keep this leadership. But we are also a great city to live, a vibrant, green, human-scale city, an inclusive city. So I believe that after 3 months, probably the winner will decide to stay in Montreal. And I launch the challenge. Please come to Montreal, discover our city, and you are all welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I come too?
Of course.
Well, time now for you to announce the winner. And the winner of International Potential Award is
Sweep.
Congratulations to Sweep! Congratulations, Sensei exercise. To you, 4 minutes to tell us more about you.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the jury. We are very honored, very pleased to be part of this challenge and to win this prize. It means a lot to us. So in a few words, what's Sweep? So at Sweep, we really think that finance has a crucial role to play in the finance transition, in the climate transition. With all these trillions of assets under management, of course, they've got the capacity to invest, and they've got like great power and great responsibilities. All the new, low carbon solutions, low carbon business model will come like new startups, green tech, agri-tech, and we need a lot of financing to develop this new technology, but we also need some financing to transform some existing business model from brown to green. So of course, we will need the finance. Finance is everything like we've seen this morning, but some greenwashing, but finance can be a real friend and do this bridge between like the finance, climate, and the real economy. But today, what's missing is the data, because to make the right investment decision, you need to have the right data, the right tool, and a lot of transparency, auditability, and how do you do that? Because like regulation assumes that all the financial actors already have all this information, but it's not the case. So we built Sweep for Finance. Sweep has been created 2 years ago. We first launched the platform, the SaaS platform for corporates, and in September we launched Sweep for Finance for financial institutions. The idea is to provide a tool where investors and investees can work together. It's really a network approach, and with the investor license, you can enable your portfolio companies to get a free access to the platform and start the climate journey. The role of finance is to give the opportunity to grow, like economically grow, but sustainability, to have a sustainable growth and to become a forever company. And for us, it's very important to have this network approach and to help everyone for all sizes of companies to start their climate journey. Because if you want to reduce your investment portfolios, you need to work collaboratively with your portfolio companies. And of course, that means that a tool where you can calculate your emission and your trajectory at all the different stages, and it's very important to have a tool. So Sweep today, we are very proud to bring this Paris climate expertise across the border and to help sweep the planet. And thanks for the jury, so we will be in Montreal for the COP15. I think one of the next steps is to do more than carbon. And of course, happy to be there. Thanks for welcoming us. And 3 months is great. Maybe we can stay a year or 2 years. We can decide together. But yeah, definitely very happy. I'm a big fan of Justin Trudeau. So if you can have an introduction, I'm really happy. Thanks to everyone. Very happy. And yeah.
Congratulations again. Congratulations, Sweep. Thank you. And now, last prize, last but not least, we will now move on to France Assureurs' favorite startup. And it will reward startup building new models, transforming the financial sector and applicable, obviously, to the insurance industry. The winner will receive 1 year of incubation at Le Suive, and as well as mentoring by France Assureurs members. To announce this award, I welcome now Philippe Taffin. I didn't want to call you Mathieu, actually. I tried my best.
You can try. Okay, thank you very much. So, very happy to be here. So, on behalf of France Assureurs and all their members, France Assureurs is a French federation of insurance. So, we have participated to this process selection. So, I'm very proud and delighted to be here on stage to announce le Prix Coup de Cœur France Assureurs. As many of you know, French insurers are already very committed and fully committed to greening their activities and reducing their carbon footprint all across their businesses. And so through this new partnership with Finance for Tomorrow and the challenge Fintech for Tomorrow, we really want to emphasize the key role of fintech and insurtech for providing innovative solutions for greening the financial sectors. We also want to state the absolute necessity to support these talented entrepreneurs, either financially or by opening our members' doors and ecosystem and support their business with our people and expertise. So now it's time to announce the prize. Prix Coup de Cœur France Assureurs.
The last prize. Let's see. And the winner of France Assureurs Coup de Cœur is...
Green Scope.
Green Scope. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to both of you, to the whole company, actually. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Together with Jean-Emmanuel here, first of all, we'd like to thank, of course, Finance for Tomorrow, because they have organized this great challenge. When we discovered the challenge, we've seen that former companies, which we really appreciate and admire, have won this challenge years ago, and so we were really happy to win this challenge. So thanks again to Finance for Tomorrow. Thank you to France Assureurs and also to all the jury. So now, I'd like to give you a bit of outlook on why we created GreenScope and what does it mean to us. So years ago, I used to be a CEO of a mid-cap firm, and a part of that, I also have 3 kids. And over the years, I gradually realized I wanted to give more impact and to become more impactful in my daily life, as well as in my job. So it all started by becoming a CSR sponsor, so doing my best at my level within my company. And then I became B leader because I wanted to do more and to help companies toward B Corp certification. But still, it was not enough. And discussing with Jean-Emmanuel, we've realized at one point that there was a huge opportunity with the Sustainable Finance Action Plan to become part and to play a major role in enabling sustainable finance and enabling the transition. And so a few months later, we created GreenScope. And that was not even 7 months ago now. And so what is GreenScope? GreenScope is a one-stop shop sustainability platform. So we aim at becoming the leading platform for ESG management and compliance for corporations and also companies and, financial institutions. So basically what we did is we started by building a software. This software joins the best of 2 worlds. The world of ESG management platform. So basically you gather data, you analyze it, you put it into shape, and you release reports. And also you can manage action plans. And together, in addition to that, we've built some expert modules. So modules, for example, on regulations. So you all know now Sustainable Finance Action Plan. A part of it is EU taxonomy. The second part is SFDR, and soon to come CSRD. Another module is carbon management. Another one is biodiversity, soon to come. And the last one, which I forgot due to this. Biodiversity, that's it. Thank you. So with that software, so we help companies and financial institutions. We help them in determining their ESG objectives and in managing them. And by doing so, in a way, we play our role in the fact of making finance and making the world a better place for our children. And that's what we wanted to do from the beginning. So we've already started selling in more than 3 countries, in fact, mainly to private equity firms and also to large companies and specific sectors. And our ambition is to grow that base of customers while continuing to develop our solution in the coming months. So winning this prize, 7 months after releasing the company, for us is something we are very proud of. And thanks you again to Fintech for Tomorrow. We hope we'll have a great contribution with France Assureurs in the coming months. And thank you also for all the competition, because without competition, you have less ideas and less motivation. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Green Scope. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we are now at the end of this ceremony. Thank you and congratulations again. A round of applause for all of them, please. Also, thank you very much, obviously, to the jury members and to the partners making that happen.